Right, Liverpool have just lost 3-1 to Leicester City. Okay. Why are the BT Sport pundits going on about what has happened to this Liverpool team? We've lost 4 centre-backs. One of them is a CDN. We're being forced to play a centre midfielder, Jordan Henderson, with a 20-year-old Turkish defender who can't speak English. What do you expect? We needed to invest in a defender who has experience. It doesn't matter what his age is, because he only needs to be able to play for 6 months. It's just beyond annoying now. Like, after the game just now, Robbie Savage and what's his face, Jake Humphrey, going on about, what's happened to this Liverpool team. Liverpool were fine attacking wise today, absolutely fine. The problem is you've got Trent and Robertson going forward to attack, and you're leaving a centre midfielder who's played defence 5 times in his entire career with Ozan Kabak, who was today useless. Right, so the goal for Liverpool today, very good goal. Trent Alexander-Arnold took a shot, it came back to him, he played it to Firmino. Firmino, superb piece of skill to lay it off to Salah. Salah, great finish, 1-0. Game looks like it's in our control, it's our game to win. 15 minutes to go. Klopp, right, before I say anything, Klopp is going through a tough time at the moment. His mum has just died, so I don't want to put all the blame on him for this. But you don't take Wijnaldum off when you've got to hold on to a 1-0 lead, against one of the best counter-attacking teams in the Premier League. They've got Harvey Barnes, Jamie Vardy, 2 of the best counter-attacking forwards there are in the league. And you take off Wijnaldum and replace him with Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. We had a midfield 3 of Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones and Thiago when the 3 goals were scored. What? That midfield ain't going to defend the lead, is it? What do you expect? Wijnaldum is the one player in that midfield who can hold the game together, sort of. Him and Milner. Milner went off injured early on, so Thiago had to come on. And by the way, Thiago was absolutely crap today. Awful. The free kick he gave outside the box. I swear Thiago now will just give free kicks away for the sake of them. I've seen so many times now when he's playing for Liverpool that he goes into tackles and he doesn't even try to win the ball. He'll just go ramming into the back of a player and just give away a needless free kick. This time he got lucky because it was just outside the penalty box. And it was very close. It was a free kick, though, not a penalty. James Maddison crosses it in, and there was a big VAR discussion. I couldn't see a Liverpool player that was playing someone offside, but if they could, then fair enough. But so James Maddison scored. It went through everybody and scored. Daniel Amate tried to get a touch on it, but didn't. So he interfered with it, but apparently he was off. He was onside, not offside. Right. Okay. That point. It's 1-1. Right. Now just try and control the game a bit. Now, a minute later, a ball played forward by Yuri Tielemans. Ozan Kabak's running back. He can see the goalkeeper coming. He can see Alisson coming to clear it. So he goes straight into Alisson when the ball is going towards Alisson. So Alisson's the one who's coming onto it. This is fucking 7-year-old stuff. You get taught this in year 4 when you're playing football. I don't care if he's new to the Premier League. This is basics. It's just terrible. And come back, just go straight into Alisson. Communicate. In fact, you don't even need to communicate. You just see that he's coming onto it and run past him and leave it. So Alisson obviously scuffs it because he's mainly kicked Ozan Kabak more than he has the ball, really. And it's fell to Jamie Vardy, open goal, easy. And Jamie Vardy's done his usual shithouse celebration using the corner flag as a guitar. Brilliant. Right, now 3-1 down. We've got to go forwards. We've got to risk it and get something out of the game. Now, when your midfield and your fullbacks are going forward to try and get the goal, you've got to rely on your centre backs to do a job and make sure that the other team can't counter attack. You've got to have one defensive midfielder, sit back, and have two centre backs to stop the players from scoring. So therefore, you've got 7 players going forward. Thiago doesn't sit back. Curtis Jones ain't going to sit back. He's an attacking midfielder, right? Oxlade-Chamberlain isn't going to sit back because he's an attacking midfielder. So Thiago, the number 6, clue in the name, should sit back with Henderson and Kabak. Thiago goes forward as well. The ball gets played, so the ball is for Harvey Barnes. Kabak isn't tight on Harvey Barnes at all. Henderson's busy with Jamie Vardy, and Barnes has got a fairly simple finish. He's just got to slot it past Alisson. And why are people blaming Alisson for any of these goals? Just to try and hook our new shiny toy that's Ozan Kabak out of any danger? No, I don't care if it's his first game. You're being signed to do a job. Do your job. We're now 4th. If the results this weekend go against us and Chelsea and West Ham and Everton all win, we could be 7th. 1st to 7th. At the start of the season, every pundit in the country was predicting that Liverpool would win the league again this season. Nobody thought Man City were winning it. Man City are just going to run away with it now. If you're going to tell me that Man United are going to put in a serious title charge, they're not. City's second team could give United's first team a good game. There's levels to this. I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. Schmeichel had a great game today, in all fairness. Liverpool, in the first half, I thought we played really well. But absolutely cancerous defending in the second half. Maybe, I don't know if I am being too harsh on Kabak, but this is your chance, like, to become a well-known player, to make it in the big time, to make it in the Premier League. And he just completely spunks it up the wall. It's crap. I can deal with okay, we might not be great defensively because we have lost our centre backs, right? Henderson, if Henderson can do it and he's a central midfielder, then you, a centre back, should be performing better. And even if Kabak's not playing, Nathaniel Phillips, every time I've seen him play this season, he hasn't messed up once. Fair enough, he's conceded goals, but none of them have been his fault. I don't want to see Kabak start against Everton or Leipzig in the week. Just play Nathaniel Phillips with Henderson. And you get all these Liverpool fans in the comments of Liverpool's social media pages. Oh, it wasn't Kabak's fault. Oh, give him time. Oh, I can't wait for him with that shitty emoji with the star eyes. It's just be honest with yourselves. Don't lie to yourselves and say that Kabak is the next big thing. He might well be, but there's no evidence to show that, is there? If you're going to make a claim that Phil Foden's the next Iniesta, then that's fair enough, because there's evidence to prove that he could be a world-class player. In fact, he already is one of the best midfielders in the league. Oh, I'm just ranting at this point. Right, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.